Welcome to UnScripted. Quick note before we begin. The cast and crew will accept zero responsibility or liability for any decisions that listeners make after listening to us, be that good or otherwise. Honestly, people, do not take life advice from us, as we are not experts in anything useful. We're simply here to share our opinions and hopefully provoke thought and not wrath. And of course, if we hurt your feelings, that will be addressed at some point in life. But hopefully today is not that day. So listen responsibly and enjoy.
Man, a dirty me up. Yo, welcome to UnScripted, people.
You know what to say, him not mind the fact that me a holy man, you know.
Rodney, a straight.
What I worry about is the dirty part, you know.
Yeah, it's a straight man.
Tell us there's something wrong with you, you know.
He's a straight man, me no worry about it.
Something wrong with you, man.
You see me the question, yeah?
Remember when that shirt that was full of you know?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. I didn't see a man go design that shirt.
What are you? You're Gucci, my friend.
Yeah, man, big up your beard.
Don't worry about you. Big up your beard.
The girl them face.
That's what you're going by nowadays? Well, I was about to introduce him as Rodney Campbell. From here on out, we refer to him as the girl face.
And you have the broom on
Hey, calm down, sir. Across the street.
Hey, don't mix up the
International reggae dancehall superstar Craigie T. Richard, why are you shouting? You don't have an inside voice.
Don't mix up the natty.
Natty? Natty don't mix up in a bangarang.
Correct. Is this bangarang?
International reggae dancehall superstar Craigie T.
Hey, yo.
And the girl in face. See, what does he call himself, right?
The man named Rodney.
I am your host, Koffy, and we are UnScripted.
This face is famous, that this face popular. Know the difference?
I don't want to know the difference, sir. I'll leave you alone with your famous.
What on there?
I start the clock.
Boom,
It's a timeout.
Youth.
Yeah. Pause.
Where are you, man?
They hard know who you be.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, yo, yellow.
Oh, the man is still.
Good man, yeah.
How's the past week? On the Gucci family good, everybody alright? Life is nice.
All creatures great and small.
Money I make?
Always.
No.
In my sleep, you know, those things are in my sleep.
That is important, Dylan.
man.
That is important.
Damn.
If you can't make money when you sleep, you're not make money really.
What? That's the life we're living? Man say, in my sleep.
Richest man in Babylon. They should read that.
I've read that book several times. And I'll say to you, it is important for you to make money in your sleep. Make your money work for you. I know you for work for the money.
That is it.
And you know, so me reach a stage that you come like me can't sleep. So clearly,
well, I mean, based on the story you just tell me.
so clearly you can't make the money because he make money while him sleep. The money I work for him. And me sit down at night time, can't sleep, come here say.
You have to worry about your safety.
Money me I look away there. Money me I look away there. No man.
But then people that try to climb to your window and thing. And that deal with this.
Brother, you don't even hear half. So
you know what?
Yeah, I've had some stories myself.
It only tell you say we been through the valley far more than it. You're still not do the journey yet, man.
No, man. Yo, me.
Yeah, man.
More relatively inexperienced, but compared to them, relatively inexperienced based on what I hear. I mean, I've had some challenging times in my life.
Just believe me. Just believe me.
I've had some interesting times. Don't hear me. Normally depend.
Yeah, my life is a lot less complicated.
Other side. You see,
a woman over there here that declare herself your woman, and you don't know her, but you everywhere you go you see her. Okay.
But then I have a different disposition. Typically, I'm rude. I don't want some rude. But typically, people, if you're not familiar with me, you're not gonna run certain joke with me. So we get your situation. You friendly. You're a friendly. You.
Me.
Friendly. People see what they're afraid for approach me, dog. Them say I look like I disrespect them or something.
I you see live stream.
I don't think I have that demeanor there, but
for so many years, you know, there are people who say me unapproachable, you know. But those who know me, brethren, those who know me have a different version. But people say me unapproachable.
But nowadays.
No, it's just the circles.
I have my moments.
Right?
You can't help it.
Yeah, man.
People tell
me like a politician.
Him is the last person in Ethiopia for years that anybody feels that them can approach. Until
second to last.
The moment him smile. The first person them go to is basic.
Really?
Yeah.
I leave that one alone.
Basic always Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mellow.
Laid
Yeah.
back and
Mellow.
maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Me personally, like,
Me have a
I
brethren
don't
named
know
Dean.
friends.
Well, I me have a brethren named Dean.
yeah. I'm a road dog that.
Dean, when the day Dean born, the doctor never even want to hold him to slap him because him look unapproachable.
Him probably they have a knife or something, kind of money a ninja, you know.
Yeah, so...
Probably
that's
have
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
samurai sword that say, hey, Dr. Boy.
Yeah, man. So it's perception. That's what it is. It's
Glad you
like,
said that.
you know,
I'm
it's just-
glad you said
Yeah,
that.
it's just perception.
If I say that,
Everything is perception.
absolutely, you know, your perception always becomes your reality. You know? So
Everything.
you might looking at something from your perspective, and you feel like that's the reality.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's your reality. But that doesn't mean that it's at the same for
Yeah, but
everybody.
that's on the basis that you look at things through one perspective.
Well, how many can you look through? I mean, you only have yours.
No. Your perspective, I can see things the way he would see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not one
Your
perspective
channel,
that we
like,
just have.
Do you physically move and try to look at it from a different perspective, or like a channel, like somebody
No, you
else?
channel different things. The same way in which you would have said something to somebody and you take the time out to try and figure out how it sounds to them.
Oh, so like you try to put yourself in somebody else's shoes.
It's
You
just
think you don't say like you change the channel. And
no, it's just different perspectives, you know. If you go through life with that one perspective, you know, you end up with a one-way life.
fuck her.
Yeah. So
Fuck her. Leave love about that
So what
song.
you-
Huh? What?
what you need? What you need? What you
Leave love about that song, eh? The whole package they sound like.
I never remember what I talk about.
Yeah, but that's not about perspective.
It sounds strange too.
And perception.
No, it sounds strange too.
No, I understand what you're saying, but more you go into
Oh.
this week topic because
Before you go there, so I just want to point out, I feel it's a Chinese son or some knockoff son in this, but I there's no way an hourglass move this fast in like 30
No,
seconds.
but
it's not
it's
an hourglass, it's a 5 minute
5-minute
glass.
glass.
No man, fuck that.
Yeah.
A knockoff son. A knockoff son this man.
No, man, I read.
Alright, hold on.
So you want to go to El Shaw, go put some different sound in it, or
Alright, go on.
QD and S? Where you feel? You want to go on hardware up?
You ready?
Okay, alright.
No, me I hear you go and say what you say.
No, I'm not
You
trying to
can't-
figure out what you do. Cause
Fuck that, you can't multitask.
you turn the hourglass sideways for
God
figure out
damn.
what kind of sound in it.
We need some less than dyslexic friend. You know.
Same way you ready.
I'm not trying to understand what you am. I mean, I don't want confused.
Same way you ready. Turn
Then again.
Make a time.
Here.
Ty-
Moving on.
Typically, we're all our confusion, right?
Just me I tell you now.
With that said, more you explain your topic, sir. Because you are the one who start the conversation. You know?
Me
Yeah.
and we did start this conversation.
Technically, you raised it, sir. And that's why I want to give you the opportunity to take the floor and take the lead and start the conversation.
Oh, you just
Alright, so
give
low.
me the lead of this.
So, Lloyd, to the end of the day, may I give you the lead. then. So, Rodney says to me the other day, the man
I'm
say,
sure
yo,
there's a reasoning.
you know, more we look into the effects of when women cheat on men and how the men handle that and how they move forward. Because typically, I mean, by now, all of we used to, men, it's almost like common practice. Man, I go cheat on woman. That, we're comfortable with that? We can say that safe?
Man can't cheat.
Well, I mean, see that? Perception. You know, the woman, them mind, them get cheat on. But technically, as Bundy said, man can't cheat.
I don't know if it's in their mind, you know. That's what they say. But I don't know. I don't think.
You don't think they believe it?
I don't even know.
I-
I don't even know what
I think
cheating
they
is.
believe the words. I don't know. If,
So-
I don't know if them actually experience the sentiment.
So with that said, more ask Bundy, why can women cheat but men can't cheat? All of a sudden, you know
Somebody
what
get
I'm
quiet.
Because
Yeah.
men were made to be promiscuous. Is that the word?
It's not promiscuous.
You can't promiscuous sound like
Man.
somebody had it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but
Men were
were
meant
designed
to range and create.
and creation. Women were made to nurture.
Women were not made to just
So,
go around and do it like man.
We have you know,
so alright, cool. So you go from a biological standpoint, you say basically, yo.
it's true.
No, I don't want to disagree or agree in this case. More everybody give them
But me never know why they make.
Perspective.
And cheating really, to me, is some modern, like, last century
Is it really a Western thing?
argument that come up from one part where people say,
It's really a Western thing. And when we get
they
colonized,
didn't like the black people style, so them say, something's wrong with that. Let's create something else. And if you go outside of this,
The question is now, how it's not as prevalent for a man to know he's being cheated on.
True.
That is the thing. They're good, you know.
pay attention.
So in the few cases, and I've said something earlier on in this very show.
Attention.
Yeah, you would have your assumptions.
No.
But it's not
That's what beat to it.
know.
That's what beat to it.
It's not many
We
know.
don't pay attention.
Yeah, but
Pay attention, you're very likely.
paying attention in order to catch a woman still, unless you go hire a private investigator or something like that. To catch a woman in there, you have to good enough.
You really overrate the roadmap
much.
women use it.
No, how much
Rodney.
The mere fact that women already assume that you're an idiot and won't ever know, that in and of itself makes the roadmap likely to have cracks and chips and bullshit going on.
Rodney.
And
the truth
we
is-
don't know because we
and-
don't pay.
Him not understand where me I come from in this. You know.
Woman,
Now,
change
man,
your hairstyle 5 times, you never take
You
notice of it.
see, throughout that,
No, I know
there was
it's
a
those
transition, there's a period in my life where I can say, yo, if a woman want to get bun, them I go find me because I am I'm very much helpful in that area. You understand? There was a point where I was comfortable being Joe. I only wanted to be Joe.
And the Joe, you know who is
And with that
who
said,
get the most bun?
brother, I mean, but can't get bun if me and Joe. Fuck is it?
No.
None of them are my woman.
None of them are your woman. Until the day you sit down and say, you have a woman and then you convince yourself, say, but she is different than all these other women
Talk
that
for
I
yourself.
was Joe with.
And that's how me live my life.
Right?
That's how me live my life. Me I tell you, say, men generally won't understand how easy it is for them to get bun.
Of course.
Brother,
There's a man in the world who don't know that.
with that said, that is why we're saying women are able to get away with it so much easier than men are able to get away.
I don't know if you get it.
Them plan things that we not plan. Boy, back in the day, I'm sure it's now Craig Naga can say that. But back in the day, you'd out a party, you'd say a one cat, you'd say, yo, shoot my shot in them. You're being going she in the vibe and you're going to say, boom, you carry it home. But, or you got a fair yard. However, you never plan this, you never have a backstory to tell your woman. So now when you come in 7 o'clock in the morning, she approve, you're like, yo, where were you? 5 o'clock in the morning, where were you? You understand? A woman now do that. A woman knows, so she have a man at home, she can say, yo, everything good. I'm going to see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Make sure you answer your phone. You as the Joe, you have to make sure it's at 4 o'clock, your phone up 100%. Because you know make you watch it there, Mr. Kali. You're mad? You understand? You see how men cooperative, women not so cooperative. You can't look, well, not going to say that, but I know common occurrence where you can look on a girl and say, yo, don't call me past 5 o'clock. And them cooperate.
Fair.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
It makes the transaction a little more
It's
difficult.
less likely.
you have less than compliant encounters. That's what it is.
I'm not speaking for myself.
I see.
I'm not speaking for myself. I'm never speaking for myself.
Right.
I'm,
Listen,
yeah.
Brother. Chinese.
How much minutes? Is that 2 minutes?
Is that 2 minute thing?
Like sand through the 2 minute glass.
Yeah. That one doing chicken.
But the impact. What about impact? What about men? And I think I said this on this very show before. I said, yo, most of the money would have get born earlier in life and can't get over it. Because It's not the end of the world.
You can live a youthful and fruitful life and reach a basic stage in life and don't experience bun. If you've 2 things you must experience, well, more than 2. You must get heartbreak.
you know, some don't know the bun thing about.
Hold on. You must get heartbreak. You must get bun. And you must know what it is like for broke.
You know, some I can't speak from a perspective of experience with this bun thing.
really,
Yeah. I don't
is the case where it never happened or you just don't know?
But
Well, I guess if you don't know, it never happened technically.
so no, I believe it. There are a few cases I can think about when I believe say it happened, but I don't know. And
If you believe it happened,
I don't care. It's like, all right, so that is.
So it's not a bona fide woman at the time we're talking about then?
I don't understand that thing, you know. I understand wife. I don't understand that bona fide woman is very strange. It's a very strange phenomenon to me. I don't really.
The only woman you're there with at the time?
Those things don't happen. If he's not married, I'm married. He can't be the only woman I'm there with at the time.
Alright, which is why chances are Bun or the thought of it wouldn't necessarily affect you because you're not chained emotionally or deeply invested emotionally in somebody to a point where
I wouldn't say that either. Is that alright? So
the only reason Bun hot for your man, you know.
because of our ego.
It must be if you're being real about
Let
that.
me tell you what
it
it
must
is.
be somebody where
May I tell you what it-
really
May I tell you what it-
can't just that's something there.
Let me tell you what he reached me one day. One day, I went to a store and there was a woman in there. So when I went to the cashier, she was a cashier. I went to the cashier. She said, "Bum, you know, I want to find you." I must say, "Excuse me?" She said, "Yeah, man. Is you a wife, man? I've been looking for you for about 2 years now." I said, "Me?
2 years.
I said, "But me not hard for finding." She said, "Me at that, but." She said, "Yeah, man."
Sure.
Craig Thompson, and she call my name, she tell my address, go through the thing.
Blood type.
No man should work as bailiff for the
I
weekend.
say, "Yeah, that's me, I don't understand." She said, "I am the wife of the man that is with your wife." I said, "What?" She said, "I am the wife of the man that is with your wife." I'm gonna say, "Well, if him with her now, he can keep her because we're separated, so I'm glad." So at that point, it did done.
Right.
Me did done.
You did-
And when me close the door, you
You
know,
did out the door.
the door lock.
Right.
So to you it don't feel like Bun.
It never.
So that no count. It no count as Bun.
That's why I said to you.
In my head, me I said, that means I'm need for fucking it. That's what I was thinking about. But really and truly, overall, like
It never hurt you to a level.
Not like that.
Because
no.
of a detachment you already
Yeah.
went through.
So I don't know of that thing where it happened while I am attached.
Alright.
I've never really been interested to find out or to know. And it's not really the pay attention. It's not the pay attention thing because I pay very close attention to things. I'm a detail oriented man. So me notice everything. If you chip a nail, me see it. Might not say nothing, but me see it.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I mean not talk broke off, you know, me not talk chip if it crap, me know say crap, me doesn't say nothing.
Yeah. So Bun would likely be something that probably has evaded you. You understand?
Not necessarily. It's just that
It's not an interest for me.
It's easier for that same woman probably turn around and give me her coffee, but because she already mad sit and say, you know, no, me not that's something there. So, because little things, you can't check with him, you know?
It would have hard. It would have
Raisin bombard.
It would have hard for me not notice things, but
Cornbread.
Yeah.
but I mean,
No bulla though.
No.
you see the thing is respect, you know. It's respect though, you know. It's respect though, you know. Like, and that's what I always say. Like, you have. All right, John, this is camera, right?
Yeah, I say give on and respect. I love this.
Yeah, because if
Don't disrespectful with your Bun.
it's rough enough to give permission, it's not permission I give it. It's not permission I give it. But if I'm away,
Yeah.
me not gonna read it. Me expect say you
Listen, but
understand yourself.
You are an evolved man.
No, I don't mean say me expect say you're gonna do things, you know.
No.
But me expect say you understand yourself. And me expect say you're supposed to carry yourself a certain way. That's what me expect.
Carry yourself
Now-
in a way where the man where you not gonna find out. And you're not
carry yourself in a way where it will not adversely affect me and the things that I'm doing.
There you go. Same shit.
Oh, outside that, me no really. You are your own big woman. You answer to your own fucking conscience. You answer to your own fucking God.
Yeah.
But it's before you reach this.
But you see certain line you cannot cross with me, and you understand that.
And if you cross the line, it's you point it out clear.
And it's done.
There you go.
And I don't need, you see, only a man question and answer always is, if me find out me I get bun, yeah man, me done. I'm okay ending a relationship with discomfort, you know. Not me find out say she give me bun.
Yeah.
Because bun in my headspace is not just about should it sleep with him. So when a woman would say,
yeah,
it's not like we had sex, I can still leave her because as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Brother, you can't leave somebody without a reason.
But
my mind change.
To me.
But the way man and the bun, well.
To me, Bun are not really grounds for end a marriage.
Right.
To me. But I mean,
And bun is not a one night stand in the world.
No?
well, it depends on if it's an Easter bun or the small.
No.
That's why it's bun.
Suppose I have 71 next time.
You have some 5 pound there.
Bun is an established relationship outside of that which is established. Cheating is the moment. The reason we talk about bun,
semantics.
no, it's not
cheating,
semantics.
me no really
The reason why we
understand.
call it bun and talk about how bun hot.
Because it is colored for burn.
Because it's been there.
Onion.
It have been there, done that for bun you.
When a woman says she have a bun, you know, that's something for burning, and she have something for hurting, you know. So that's the origin of the term, you understand that? You wouldn't know, because you did that a long time ago.
You think so?
So I'm sure you did that when them come with the English language. You know?
Okay. Right.
Long time you did part.
Well, we know Latin, whatever you say.
So,
okay.
when me I say,
Yeah.
man them have 2 ways to go about it. You get bun, you find out say you get bun today. What you gonna do? You gonna leave, you gonna stay. Or is there a third option? Because I don't know if there's a third option. You can bring the money in a relationship and it become polyamorous.
No, some people say that bun has made the relationship stronger. That's what some people say.
Aquarium business that.
That's what some people say.
Bring the man in a relationship.
Yo, you have polyamorous relationships with like 1 wife and 2 husbands, you know what?
That's alright. That's cool.
That's shaky business.
Yeah, that's alright.
I mean, to each one, none of my business.
No.
Yeah, man, that's shaky business.
I mean, I could care zero with them one doing that for them.
No, you couldn't care zero.
Woman and man,
Me and my brethren don't have 2 straw and 1 drink.
I don't subscribe to it, but that don't mean say you will not subscribe. You know, this is with the next person. You know?
So,
No, you can subscribe to it, but it just, to me, that means that you're shaky.
Possibly.
that's like self-inflicted money, you know.
Suicidal, boy.
Then I'm not bun that. Because it's not going to burn you, it's not going to bother you.
That's like a send call for the truck with the baker van and say, give me a tree of bun there. And you stay so and say, yeah, you're ball, and
Carry 2 more from you. Carry 2 more from you.
yeah. And she said, would you like cheese? No. Yeah.
You don't want them
And came
more.
over there and say, butter. I can't believe
Butter.
it's not butter.
Wait, say?
Butter.
What who?
Butter.
But her, Bunna.
Go on, sir.
Bunna. Wait, so you say you're not leaving. Yeah, stay. Because your situation is a marriage. Rodney clearly I leave.
It depends. As I say,
If
Rodney
bun is not, but the bun is not the thing.
I never said I never get bonnet, you know.
It's the
No,
respect.
but you say I leave.
No, I said to you that I can leave a relationship.
Even if they didn't have sex.
Good. Just because whatever that semblance is to me
Is
represent the same thing as if she did. But I can
Sometimes
tell
it's even
you
worse.
that I have witnessed the bond that I am getting.
Mm.
That must act.
And let me tell you something. it's not every man
That hot.
really understand
Different life, that in
what it's
No, no,
about.
good
you know.
answer. Because that means it in your space.
Yeah.
Not a
Nigga.
bumbuckler.
Yo. I
Well, a space for me that pay for.
Rodney.
Yo.
Alright, you lead that part of the conversation. Tell me about that one day.
Yeah.
So you come home and see a man in your house asleep with your woman. Them a bump and grind.
Never asleep.
I never
Everybody
walked.
asleep.
I never walked through the door.
Oh, you go peep through the window.
No. Incidentally, you know that moment there at home, I used to blouse and skirt.
One piece. You go run
I
about.
said, God say no. Hold on, man. Foop! And you know, it near, but it can't go no further. And you go so bam. And like for the very first time, you realize that at that spot, you're looking straight.
Right, you can sit in your house.
And honest to God, you stand up there and say, wait there.
No, my house though.
Then you mean to tell me, I swear to God.
Then Denise.
Well, no, the first thought.
Denise, depend Denise.
No, the first thought. I wonder how much time I've been in there and somebody could have stand up out the road or a pass
And I watch me.
and could have looked in there. I'm going to say anyway. And just for the waste of time with that extra minute, me say a movement. Because me know there's nobody there.
Supposed to.
That's how me know, you know. There is nobody there. Because she did something completely different. And I had no choice. I just stand up and I say, okay. But I never quite expect that the movement that bring her around, that shortly after, somebody else come around too. I mean, I say, hold on there. And in that moment, I got caught between,
Kill everything.
you gotta be kidding, right? And, well, me I hurry up and reach before anybody even get an opportunity to change what's happening.
Mm.
And when me reach, me I beat down the door, me not hear nobody. Me I say, wait. So me I beat down the door. Now at this point, one would imagine, you're already in there. You don't know who's outside. Wouldn't you shout out who that or something?
No, if you want me, and come up on my phone.
No, what I say is the person inside. No make a sound. I mean, I say then, if you don't, you know it's not me. So who would be beating down the door? And if it's a thief, come be beat down the door.
Thief not beat on door.
Well, raise an alarm, whatever the case is. Someone say, all right, and I one thing me know. And me response for inner so I'm going in. And I go in, and bro, there was one person. I'm going to say, so what go on? Hey, you ever see that Bruce Willis movie? When Bruce said, where man? And his wife said,
Which man?
let me tell you something. Me tired of this now, you know.
Yeah,
You really
right.
need to see somebody, you know. You realize, say, bro, you're paranoid, me sick of this, you know. Yeah, I swear to God, and the same thing me get. I'm like, me stop and me say, where I said to
So
me?
when did them in a cupboard?
No, where I said to me? I lose. You try to tell me, say anyway. When me done it, I stop and I say, hold on a minute. There's no way in this short space of time this dude just cut. I say, all right. I'm going to go out the window. So now me I look to see.
If I don't right, see what they are look.
Where I was, you know. They try to locate it. I'm just locate it. I'm stay. So I said, so listen, nobody not there. No. And the bee, for about 2 minutes, the bee give me this sermon. And if I was a weirder man, me just stop for a second and ask myself, I wonder if me did just dream this. I say, anyway, little more. I'm left. You know, when me I go through the door, when me I go through the gate, the security guard who stopped me earlier and tell me, say, nobody not there, you know. And it never crossed my mind when I leave. Him say, hope you don't do nothing in the boss. I say, but what? Him say, oh, it look like, say, oh, me think, are you and the man? Why? Really?
So Siki give it, hey, Siki.
No, you don't know what? No.
Siki are informal.
The man take with himself, you know, through the window, bad man. Now, I can tell you, while it for about half hour going to an hour, it really mashed me up. I'm gonna find a little spot, sit down among some brethren, and nobody don't know what I go on, you know. And I one man who was the driver, who anytime me not able to make some run, him do someone call me and I say, what go on? The man said, wait there. I said, what the experience? The man said, don't move me forward. I said, all right. The man forward and the man said, come on. Brother, what that me here go on? I said, wait. So I explained to me now, I said, he was sworn to secrecy, you know. But he must say, him get for understand, say me reach for a spot. The man take with himself. But she a convinced me, say. So luckily, she think I walked away, realizing there was nobody. The man I said, so where the man go? Do you did see a man? So I tell him, say, yeah, me see a man. Him say, they don't know what happened. Him say, when the man jump through, when the man cut through the window, him end up over next yard. Because of good distance. Do you never hear the dog them? And I say, no, me not pre that, brother. Cause maybe because I'm over there, me not too hear. And then me park the next side, so I jump. I say, me not hear. The man say, boy, that the man there, them don't know if him not gonna make it, brother, cause dog tearing from left, right, and center. So, right. Me know on the way. So him tell me, say, him is on the way. If you go pick her up, if you go see, oh, best, if you go help her. So me say, well, since she swear you to secrecy, and you just tell me this, me I swear you to secrecy, say you never tell me.
Right.
And all me can say to you is, for the record, I don't know, and I never seen a man. And there was no man. You know, so the man sell her the idea for true. And the bee called me 2 days after.
Like everything good?
No, the bee called me 2 days after and asked if me the plan for apologize. For my erratic, crazy thing. And she really think we need to be done with because unless me prepared to see somebody.
So you did go get help? Because...
Well, me and her left.
Oh.
And what she proceed to tell people is that, boy, you know, I'm just this crazy guy with, you know. The good thing is, which I forgot to tell you, I had just about what I call a really good phone camera at the time. It wasn't excellent, but I waited a while, few months, and just sent her something and asked her if by chance she have any idea who this person is. Yeah, and suddenly she sort of had this idea that maybe we need to talk and get over this. I'm going to say you need to go back to your mother, born again, and see what happens.
You see, yeah. In this case, Rodney, I make a note say, born real.
Yeah.
I mean, dog, me, I've seen, never see the person I give on, but I see them a leave a direction. So imagine you have a link your catty. You think of your catty. You turn upon Fair Road, she drive out, she leave Fair Yard with a man in a passenger seat. This is 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, okay. I'm going to turn, I'm going to go about my business after that. You understand? Because clearly, somebody have something.
And kill her, did I watch her?
No, she know better.
No, what I say, that's such a common. Oh, so, are we here to watch me? No, but it just happened. It's like, it's impossible for you to just happen to be caught in a moment, don't it?
No,
Yeah.
I'm glad
No,
it's never-
my spirit
And the pure
always
co-accent.
carry me right, brother. May I tell you, say, I swear on my children, that never in history gone down that road. The next road is the road for me to turn. I could have stopped right up on the main and I turned and went down into the darkness of the road.
Because you want to squeeze that one piece.
And in other words, I never even have no reason because I go to the bomb, stop at the side of the road. And I went down there in the dark and I said, all right, one thing for sure, nobody now going to see me. Because, you know, sometimes you're out there, you know, and the one time you think nobody now see you, somebody pass and ball out your name. And yes, but the spirit tell me, God there, so I don't leave my spirit because I always, that's why I tell you, if I feel certain things, bro, I act on them because I don't need this proof business. If my spirit, if my spirit show me what it is, me God.
Hey,
That's so. Yeah, man. I got your man. I got your man.
I got my crystal ball say
Yeah, man.
ladies, if Rodney dream,
Oh, Father. Yeah, man. Straight up, man.
Rodney have a dream boy, I hate that.
Yeah, man.
it's a wrap.
I mean,
Yeah, man. Whole eye, man.
but the topic real. I mean,
Yeah. And
It
that
doesn't-
help you.
there's two things. There are two things I have to highlight though. There's two things I have to highlight. One, as you rightfully depict, and I can co-sign. Nobody not own nobody. As you rightfully say, nobody not own nobody. So you see, if at some point you decide to say, oh, me nah do it for you, and you find somebody else, I can respect that. How you go about it, I got determine how me treat you after that.
But Koffy, you know the worst part about it? When me did just look at me here, you know.
You gone back on shit, you
No,
know what
no, me I try to tell you this difference in scenario, you know. Me did know within myself, say, she kind of have tendencies.
Free.
No, but she did tell me, say,
Yeah.
because she aware of my wildness. So, in many ways, me start focus on trying to cut down my wildness, you know. I mean, not to pre you are going, you know. But you see, when me rubbish out, we realize something, though. Several times after that, it affected me on the basis that, imagine, look how me could have still, in that period of time there, just a go on. I mean,
And you cut out. That's the worst part.
Need to
innit?
tell about that.
That's the worst.
Yeah,
you know.
and then me go so
That hot.
and slow
Yes,
down my
that-
pace, you know.
Yeah, man.
You say that.
That money, you know.
That hot.
Bro,
Brother.
bro.
And this way burn.
No, man.
Brother.
This up, the bun become burn.
Me recall
You
farm.
see that day there? You see
cut off your-
that? You
you
see
cut
that
off your
same?
side, you're like a
You see that
rip
same?
seven.
You see that same place that other shop there? And the cashier said, XYZ. Me I said, bumbo clot.
Look how
Them
much
tell
hot
me
girl.
I angel.
Yeah, look how much hot girl they make walk past.
Angel. Yes, what?
My turn.
Every time, you know, you realize how much place you travel in the world, you
Then
know.
I done me I say,
And how much door you lock in a hotel and say,
No.
I'm good.
Leave me
yeah,
alone.
but then I done me
And
I
you
say,
say, for this one,
then I done me I say.
that coming like,
It's like me remember the girl in face and I say,
yeah.
bumbo clot. All the girl in Africa.
Aneta,
all the
Suzetta,
girl.
Paletta, Marisa,
Oh, this sound good.
yeah, and Alicia. No, at them that are worse.
Yeah.
Worse. When you look at the levels of some who you say,
No,
Hey.
me make my choice already.
Is-
But we have to remove the myth. I don't know how
them the time they
So
hot.
women have it say man can't take bun because of whatever reasons. Sometimes genuinely some of the money can't take one for real because them feel like them own the woman. Them feel like, oh yeah, my one, must spend how much money for you can't do them thing.
Yeah, but
and that's what they eat at them.
Yeah, but me feel say,
But more right
we
off-
talk about it already.
More bench them one.
And I said to you, the man, that kind of man, is not a man I feel they go off a deep end because
No man, so that's what I say. We're not address them there in this.
you understand?
We're not address them on there.
9 times out of 10,
We'll move past.
I think it is, and this might sound controversial, I think it is easier for a man deep in love, get born and stay, than leave.
Yeah.
Bro, when man in love in a real life,
It's not in love. It's not in love, you know. In love is that warm, positive, and not that.
no man, but
Could just say commit.
All right, in
When
the
a man
context
make
of
a commitment,
commitment, and him say him in love,
commitment.
and him say love is part of it. It's for him to leave. Maybe what him doing is sitting down, hoping that she will tomorrow. He will come home and she gone. And she pack up and she left, and him can say, all right. But for him to be the one, him can talk anything, you know. Him can cuss, him can carry on. But it's all right. Especially when him start to guilt himself. Because like him start say to himself, you know, I come back for aunt me. All them days when me da live like dog. See that. But me love her and me already invested in some of this and that. You understand?
May I pass that frame there, because we already go through that part. We talk about the man them who go to extreme circumstances and the foolishness. Or in a Craig case now, you have a different reaction. Because that is a reaction. So, and that's probably the one where we see most frequently now, is whereby you get bun one time, you write off everything. You say, yo, you want to give me a bun, you know? So, all me gonna do?
Nah.
Me gonna treat you like dog shit. But that's the experience. Like women constantly said to me, say, yo, why every time a man get hurt or cheated on, whichever way you want to look on it, by one person, them use that brush there for paint every other woman after that.
It's not one person. We use the person who we knew would never, under the face of Christ, creation, sun, moon, and stars, ever go out there with the next man. You see, that woman who you put at one place.
That not exist for me.
Well, no?
You know what I mean?
No. The woman who you put in that sphere. You see, when she, I don't want to give up, automatically, because nobody else never did the penthouse, everybody else they from basement to lobby to probably 10th floor, automatically you say, then, no man, no. As a matter of fact, the next time you meet a next woman who you feel say, have the potential for the pedestal, you stop and say, no bitch.
So Rodney is further reinforcing my point. Rodney is further reinforcing my point that
yeah, man. Bun bring paranoia then.
But then how we go about it. And this is why earlier I said to the man and say, yo, more time I wish some of the G them, the younger youth them, would have find out, because them a get bun. They would have find out say them a get bun a little earlier in their life. Because when it happens earlier, you get to deal with it as a youth. Like you get my heart broken at pretty early, probably 18. I mean, I say, oh, okay.
Yeah, but the better at 18 because you go ball one away. When you reach 30 and just get bun, your temper, your anger. But you get it
you learn,
young when you're still emotionally fluid.
I'm going to get to a stage where I can say, all right, yo, you're gonna be if you want to be a dog shit, you be a dog shit. Me not, that means that me have to be a dog shit too. You get what I'm saying?
You know
because I think what a lot of us do is we match energies. Where I'm going to say, yo, them girls are wicked, them girls are dog shit. So me I get up and be a dog. You don't necessarily have to be a dog.
No, sir. I don't think it ever makes sense for a man to sit down and say, because he knows that there are some women who stay so, he's going to make it a point of duty to be that man. Because the more we go on acting like we want to be that man, the truth is we actually want that person who makes us sit down content.
Talk to yourself.
Content.
Everybody wants content.
In peace. You don't even need love. You need
Peace.
Respect, peace, and content. Good. But I tell you something. what makes us paranoid more than anything else is not so much getting bun, bro. It is the scenarios with women that we are cheating with. In other words, them have a man and that we are doing. You see the scenarios that they create for us, and that make we paranoid, you know. Bro, when a woman dey on leave, from work for all a week, 10 days, and she live with a man who drop her at work every morning, and you don't know that she dey on leave. And you and her that, and she go back at work and get pick up. Ask yourself this, you know, when your woman look for you one at a time, you know, when you don't live with her, and she tell you, say, well, you know, me I take leave, me I go country, she go check my mother here, say,
But that is why I
when you sit down in a restaurant, and you look upon a woman, you sit down with a man, and she look upon you, and all the man one at a time have to wonder what go on, and you get up and go to the bathroom, and then she walk in the man bathroom.
You there follow me?
In a moment, and when you come back out, and you sit down there.
Yeah.
And you see her sit down there going like, say, this man is God Almighty, and the two of them walk up. And you say to yourself, yo, it makes you sit sometime and ask yourself, trust is really the cousin of doubt. Because that's why them tell you sometimes. That's why them tell you sometimes you can't only trust some people as far as you can see them, because
you bring me back to the same conversation again, because that's why I'm starting the conversation when I say to you, say, yo, brother, being Joe for a good portion of my life, yo, I say women got to some great extremes. I'm not going to detail in the scenario right now, but I say women got to some great extremes. If I mention one of them right now, the man probably figure it out. I'm not want to go through that.
See.
You get what I say?
Yes, sir.
So it's a case of I say, bro, if we understood the levels of woman who go for Gibbon, it don't make sense for China. Me personally not China.
That was upgrade.
No way, mega China.
You in a TOK.
If my woman
watch all that wickedness I go on. You in a TOK. Them have brethren for, oh jeez, long time.
Decades.
Just picture Craig there one spot a drink, and a woman walk up to him. They with him and what have you, and at some point tonight, they make a wicked move and everything good. And tomorrow him sit down and the man say, yo, what go on there? Last night? Come back, bro. Buck beer, let me tell you something, man. Fast forward like 2 weeks after, you go to the studio, and when you look good, as somebody else in the group, forward with her. And these are the first.
Entertainment.
No, watch this. These are the first time you are meet this girl. Well, one of them I tell you about how long I say, yeah man, really. She knows as a fact who you are, and she decides she gonna sleep with you
anyway.
For burn him out here. But
sometimes you have nothing to do with the next person.
You don't know, say one day the man look for you good and tell you say,
you might go marry her.
No. Then Craig, you don't know, say, you never think me that find out. Find out what, bro? Say you're not. What you talking about, bro? Kill him dead, you know. You must did know, you know.
Yeah.
You must did know. Hey, and that's why when a man do a song with a guitar, you wonder when he must strum it. Them girls are wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Them girls are wicked, them wicked, them wicked. I don't know why them girls are so wicked.
Yo, want us to go through the gamut.
Read your Bible.
Rodney give you some good hypotheticals, but one man them go through the
people
gamut. More you think
like him, they are hypotheticals. I am not speaking about myself.
Again. Because you did speak about yourself earlier.
That's what he's saying, right? I'm saying the same thing, man.
But more man think about the whole the concept.
Ring the bell, I'd like a drink. Oh shit, that have to stop the show.
For the concept. What?
Forget what I said. I got that's it. Kill me today.
No, man, I said, stop.
What you putting in drink?
No, what's for
What
drinks?
did he put in his drink?
No, what's the one for drinks?
Because he came with his own drink, you know.
Is there?
Our drinks arrived together.
Yeah.
He came with his own drink.
I figured the one for drinks is
Somebody
probably...
put something in your cup.
I don't know.
What somebody put in there? You can hear your drug.
Hey, watch it, youth.
You're safe right here, bro. Trust me. Nobody else.
I didn't make the drinks.
You know nobody typing you say.
I didn't make the drinks. No way I said.
You're safe.
Fuck that about
Wait, you not the drink?
about day trip drug. Watch it.
I'll leave it alone down there. What the concept?
Yeah.
So your woman gave one. You find out. You now cut. Rodney already tell you say my
I
cut.
doubt it, yeah.
What if
More than likely.
What if there were assets involved and better yet,
Car.
there's a child
and such.
involved? I wanna have to relate going forward. Because this is a real life scenario, no? Sometimes man baby mother get them bun. Wanna have to have interpersonal relations going forward. Wanna have to be civil going forward. How does a man get himself in a state where him can take care of him youth and him responsibilities and not lash out and display him pain or make everybody else around him feel in pain? Because that's something difficult for doing.
Not really. All you have to do is regard your child as more valuable than everything else. If you're making mother still the focus of everything, then your anger becomes, and you have to start navigating. Once it's him at the focus, and you can't afford every time you see him for him to ever see anything. So it's just about him. And chances are not really want chip you off now.
That's how you go wrong because you assume
Some of them watch it.
as I'm about to say, because there are a lot of them who will go to the extra mile for trigger.
Just the trigger.
And that is the point of me I say to you, say, you see, unless you come to a place where you are healed within yourself.
Then if you know so she's into the bag of triggering business, whether you like it or not,
when you're in the space, you're not going to see it.
No,
when you're in the space, when you're in the position when somebody trigger you, you're not see it.
No man, I mean if you go for the youth and she start come with excitement and you know that's
she now come with excitement. I tell you the slick one them. The slick one them do something like this. Oh, today did I come? I never remember. Wait till you reach at the yard, I never remember. You have to come back in the next 2 hours. You know them look a style, eh?
Yeah, so what you do?
Them look on the forget a name.
You know you're pissed off and you know it's likely that by the time you start cuss over it, in the midst of your cussing, you're gonna look slightly to the left and you're gonna see you standing there. So you don't know what you don't know what happened. Always remember
You're
this.
not gonna see you, but we are
Sooner or later, take care of yourself, rude boy. Sooner or later, your youth will be the first one to start argue about
And that's some me there. Never really run them trigger and Joe there now. Yeah man, me no argument man. Come for me youth. If you not ready or you want this or you want that, then like that.
Yeah, man.
who suffer?
It's simple.
Me don't know.
The youth.
Yeah, but it's not my doing why the youth suffer bad, man.
Well, I mean.
What bumper clock that that little sufferation have to go on for you grow, man. Then when you grow, you will come realize and you say, oh shit, daddy, me never realized that is what was going on. Yeah, when moon go so far, you don't. It's hard for you to reach that point there.
Yeah. You're not preach to him. You're not preach against him mother to him.
Yeah.
But you have to, what is the value of the youth? Do you want to prove to him that his mother now move right? Just so you can look good at the moment. So the best thing to do is take time and go
on. Through the fight thing there. Pick up me youth one time. And even though I am not sorry that I went through that, I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't have any kind of, and it was verbal, it wasn't physical. that wouldn't have any kind
And
of
when you're done, you feel fucked up.
altercation like that.
When you're done,
In
you never
front of
feel.
you.
You never feel good when you're done. No,
Can't feel.
can't feel good,
So,
right?
I don't know. Yeah, but they start watch something the other day, this girl, the white girl. She start talking and she start make a point like she say, yo, men have it so difficult because we don't have to live for ourselves alone. Well, the one them with responsibility and people who follow them and look up to us. We have to live for them too.
Yeah.
So it's easy for us to, if you don't have nobody to look up to you, it's easy for you to just live your life and you act on impulse and act on emotion and
Which means
You
you
know,
know,
you want
which
to.
means you know reach.
but
That's
you
it, yeah.
but you are highlighting a next level where when a man reach somewhere in their life and him have somebody who look up to them
Yeah.
more than just satisfying your desire for whatever it be, revenge,
Yeah.
just fulfill, satisfied in yourself.
But tell you something.
You can put that to the side and choose for set an example for those who are
A lot of the mistake that we make, we've been fortunate in instances to be forgiven for them or for us to have changed them. So now you look back and say, well, that was 20 years ago, right? I'm sure my daughters, if them sit down, they're going to tell you that same kind of thing in some early day life. Some things it go on and in order for one side kind of run a protection of the moment, I start to get seen in another moment, they're like, hold on there. And I had to make a decision. Am I going to be me and only about what I'm thinking, which could mean that I burn the whole village down? Or am I going to sit back, allow some time to pass, hurtful time, and then choose a route and show up, and suddenly it's like, Ray, and make them now have to sit down and say, we can't stop this. And as the years go by, everybody in harmony. Because believe me, I burnt down the village, you know. And I understand one thing. When you finish,
Yeah, man. Fuck up.
there's still more village.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like you don't realize
It can't
that
done.
there's
It can't
more.
done so. Yeah.
So it's either you're going,
you have to make peace with it. Because they're not gonna win.
and you can't fault me. If when me 21, 22, me not a handbook and a guide and them something there. You hear all kind of versions of different things from people who say them no. So at the end, I becoming the man.
Yeah.
Appreciate the fact that I get to a point where I can say, yo, all right, and the different approach work. And I can see Craig forward and I reach to a level that I can say, brother, because I've been there, you know. I not tell you how to live your life.
However,
But
in my experience,
Yeah.
this is what happened. You see what we had to write this up? Everything right this up, the white floor, the white walls and thing. Big up ideas, evolution, you know what I mean?
I want to win my go.
Every week, that is where we are.
concerned, you know, because, you know, when you go
Greatest
walls,
studio. The QR code up on the screen if you know how to book it. What we are do still?
is it on the screen? Is it
Yeah, man,
up
can
here
write
now?
this up. Right? Over your head. You can touch it, also. Mad thing. Believe me. So, but what we are doing right here is, as Craig like to put it, elder statesmen in the game. There's a reason why I'm ask some of the questions I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna try to angle the conversation in
And
a
a
certain
rough
way.
end up in the elder category, you know.
Brother, I don't even want to get that joke.
Judge.
Yeah, but the young youth them supposed to listen to we know. You know what I mean? Because we
based on
there.
his track record of being out there,
Yeah.
him live more life than many elders who 30 year old.
Let's talk about that. What may I say?
No, the truth. You're seeing a lot,
The
bro.
reason why we have the conversations we have from the perspectives we have them is so that the younger youth them can say, this not me alone I experience this. You know what I mean? Because what happened in enough instances, what I've seen is the young youth them them go through something and them feel like them world have come to an end. Them feel like them alone are go through it. Nobody now got understand them embarrassed, them pride, all kind of thing, them feel like them can't survive. I'm going to try to show our program really have to show the youth them say, yo G, we go through some things in our life, be as much as the man them right to sit down, a celebrity, Bun universal. And not just because of Easter why we are talking about Bun.
And I tell you something in a coffee. Now for the youth them we are talking about, I say them not really have no tomorrow in their mind. You also have the youth to sit down and say, yo, you see them man there's artists. I saw them man they live in a dog.
In their mind.
They don't know who Craig Thompson
we are
is.
removed
Them
the
know.
myth.
And so them start plot. So them out there live and I say, oh you mean they are aspiring to something that they believe exists. So that's when we sit down and try to say to them, yo, you know say this exists for true in the world. But you know why we over here, sir? At the moment that them stop and say, then Zine. You see that Zine moment there? And I know for the people them out there I do them sort of something, you know, them not pre the Zine.
Them not try. Them not try to make the youth them benefit.
No, them not there for the youths.
So
You know what I mean?
we just about reach the end. I think we should be able to close the conversation, huh? No? Or we don't want to talk about more Bun. Because Easter time, you know, personally, I don't love the one them with raisins, but you know them one there with fruits, the little green fruits and the red fruits. I don't love them. I can tolerate little raisin, but no.
What's the best bun?
I'm not going to say the brand. See?
You're not gonna say the brand.
No. But you have a
Is a
company.
letter brand or a long word?
It have a name. But them there in central Jamaica.
Central Jamaica is St. Mary, don't?
No.
But Central Jamaica, the St. Mary
Man never St. Elizabeth, them here already.
not central, that's
That's
south.
the central Jamaica.
That's south coast, don't?
It's more central than anything else.
Okay, alright.
It's the middle of the island.
Okay.
That's my favorite. You have a favorite? You're one of the letter brand.
Bro, I'll be honest with you.
When you buy Hey.
So when you Bro, let me tell you something.
Don't say your brand. That.
No.
Don't say letter brand.
No.
One letter brand.
I'll be very honest with you. And I know two of my friends out there that do this bun business are not going to be very happy. But, man, where's the quality? Right across the board, the quality kind of gone, man. From the letter to the long name, them to the pure vibes, everything that's.
You know, so you have a company, a Portland to make some bossy bun.
I want them for the holy bull people.
You have them same people. You have a preference or in a business.
Bad man.
It's a bun, you just take bun left, right, and center.
I didn't see that.
No, the man say any bun will do.
The left, right, and not care.
Bun a bun.
Just accept bun.
Yeah, some man a give bun.
Any closing words?
Bun, no. Closing words?
Yes, sir.
Respect.
Bun like anything else can happen. Will happen, might happen. How you navigate it is the most important thing, God trust me. It can finish you, it can fix you. Make up your mind how you go through life.
Badness.
Respect.
Yes, sir. Respect are your closing words.
Always,
Yeah, give thanks. I guess the last thing I can say on the topic is everything a part of a journey, my lad. The good, the bad, the in between. You know what I mean? What you feel like is bad today, 5 days, 5 hours, 5 weeks, 5 years down the road, might turn out to be a saving grace. You know what I mean? So take everything, good, bad, in between, whether you like it or not. Accept it, make it part of your journey, grow from it, be better.
I would say one thing, sorry.
Take it, go.
Respond, don't react.
Facts.
Man, that is so,
Hey,
how
and
you
that-
say,
Evolved. I'm telling you, it's more evolved than the rest of us.
profound. yes.
He's definitely more evolved than the rest of us.
Profound.
Because that,
Yeah.
that we didn't want to get to. Because there's a point over there talk about, look, we're close to it. But there's a point over there talk about how you treat the situation. And the truth is, if you handle it right then and there, you really have a rock and you're going to do something emotional. Take yourself out of the situation, leave, as Rodney do. Cut.
Evaluate, assess.
Yeah.
Debate.
Understand what you want.
Debate, not dispute.
Yeah, that is it. So understand what you want.
Yeah.
Start with the end goal in sight and then reverse engineer that shit. Come all the way back and say, alright, this is how I'm going to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Shit, no, that, no, him start go reverse engineer. Fuck that shit. better with us. Bro.
Listen, it's too difficult.
No, you're...
Alright, say less.
Yeah.
Until next week,
That's
people.
too cerebral, bro.
Too cerebral.
Yeah.
Until next week. This has been another episode of
UnScripted.